Hello, the internet. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Adventures of Dr. Dropkick. I am your titular host, Dr. Dropkick. And Cain refused the sacrifice. How are we all doing out there tonight? Happy Monday. And I might hear you say, hang on, let me listen real closely. Oh, but Doc, you don't normally do Rogue Trader on Mondays. That was Doom. And I'd say, you're right. That was Doom. Doom's done now. We finished Doom. We never have to play Doom again. Well, let me tell you, I've been playing a lot of Doom the last couple days. My plan going forward for a little bit is we're going to move, and I know, update your calendars, everybody. We're going to move Rogue Trader to Mondays and then do Tuesday, Thursday as a different game for a while. So we'll still be making progress in Rogue Trader, but I got a couple of things that I've been meaning to play. So, yeah. Hey, let's go check out the Liege. Let's go talk to him. I'm sure that's going to be a great time. Last time we were here, we continued our adventures here on Footfall, the last Imperial outpost, a sort of Kingstown, Tortuga-esque age of piracy, you know, the nobility mixing with the pirates, with the scoundrels, and all in kind of one mixing pot of barely Imperial rule being more of a suggestion. And we have been invited to visit with the Liege of this place. Specifically, he wants to talk to a rogue trader, doesn't seem to know or care what rogue trader. He's just like, I want the rogue trader of the Von Valencius family. So he probably doesn't even know that Theodora is kaput. So, yeah, last time we played, though, we did some more adventuring on Footfall. We cleared out a cult. That was neat. We blew up a pink horror, which was kind of fun. I mean, we've killed a lot of those in bolt guns, so, you know, eh. And we solved we didn't solve a murder mystery at all, actually. We completely screwed up the murder mystery and just kind of took a random guess and we're wrong. But hey, nobody ever said I was smart. Let's go meet the Liege. What do you say, folks? In we go. Hello. You're glowing. Why do you... So this is the Liege right here. Vladim Tokara. Okay, and Jay is there. But I ask myself, guard, specifically you, why do you glow? Oh, you probably got a green outline just because it's like slightly clipping the... Nope, it's still green. I'm going to go talk to the guard. Fuck the Liege. Oh, hang on, never mind. We have a cutscene. I'm sorry. Hold on, everybody's got to get into position here. There we go. Here. Oh, look at this guy. I was preparing a sort of bad Eastern European Russian accent for this guy, but I'm getting real Doctor Strangelove vibes from him. Despite his name, he's kind of cool, actually. Mein patience, you'll remember the way out. Dismissed. The tall man in austere gray clothes makes a show of looking past the woman he's addressing. Oh, Che. Oh, you're cool. Vladim. What has she put in such harsh words in your mouth? You talk like you're an Imperial clerk, not one of us. The woman, who is standing with her back to you, lets out an ostentatious sigh. Then her tone changes dramatically. I had the accent ready. All right. Where's my cargo, Vladim? Falco has it, doesn't he? So that's how you do business with your old friends these days. Falco, like putting on the Ritz, Falco? Or like, Fox, get this guy off me. The drinking has started early, my friends. Oh, it's going to be really hard to switch between German and Russian. So you don't remember? Then the help will remind you. Guards, escort her out. Oh, here come our highlighted guards, maybe. Nope, that's not the highlighted one. Hey, Dari, move. The massive guard leans down to the woman and says in a lowered voice, Jay, get going while he's looting you. Go drown your sorrows at the Damascus. And thank your lucky stars you were able to walk out the door. You won't get the chance next time. Hello there, large stepping woman. First an insult and now threats. I see courtesy and tact are no longer valued commodity on footfall. Oh well, I'll find myself a better deal. She turns on her heel and heads towards the exit. As she passes you by, she gives you a quick once-over, winks at you, then immediately turns away with a flip of her jet black hair. Oh. Yeah, just gonna... Everybody watch. Okay. The tall man, who has long since noticed your presence, is studying you intently. Yeah, Vladim Tokara, lead your footfall. Yeah, let us discuss. Let us please proceed to my office. Oh, no. Oh, God, they're all merging together. Okay, hang on. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. I've made mistakes. We're 2 minutes into the stream and I've made mistakes. Ja, und Vladim Tokar, leisure footfall. Let us please proceed to my office. A spread befitting a visitor of your rank is waiting. Your entourage will be accompanied nearby. Also, that chat box is still freaking out, and I don't know why. Let me see if I can, like, just quickly fix these, this broken chat box here. So every now and then, it just... And, you know, I was thinking about this earlier, that I should do something about this. And then I didn't. Where do we want this? I'm just going to put that there for now. We'll see what happens, okay? Your entourage will be accommodated nearby. Yes, I was expecting a welcome more befitting a visit from a rogue traitor, not a scene. My apologies. It was no sign of disrespect towards your esteemed patronage. Please, allow me to prove it. While you are engaged in small talk, you get a chance to take the measure of Lord Tokara. His expression is aloof and focused, his gestures curt and firm, his speech calm and quiet, as though he is used to people always listening to what he says. Judging by his observant gaze, he has been studying you the whole time. This fucking Val Kilmer Batman here? Was that where that scene was? Yeah, I think that was Val Kilmer Batman. We're sitting like across from an 18-foot table here, just like... with the wine is hovering slightly above the table here. In fact, everything's kind of hovering slightly above the table here. Don't worry about it. It's the future. Don't worry about it. Also, though, small room for this table to be in. At least they gave it a door big enough to get through. It's always the mystery of the conference room table. Vladim straightens his chair and says in a polite but completely indifferent tone, "Let's talk business." Fuck it, this is his voice now. On behalf of the elite of Footfall Station, I offer you my condolences, Lord von Valancius. We mourn Lady Theodora's loss, and we hope this sentiment is taken as a sign of our good intentions and willingness to cooperate. I will reply in High Gothic because I am a noble. Yes, I accept your condolences. Put them in the box with the others. He gives you a long look, then says calmly, I'm not versed in the language of the aristocracy, but I do hope that you didn't say anything unsavory. Either way, you've established a certain distance between us, and I will make note of it. God, shit, I'm bad at this. It was a bold move on your part to announce yourself as the new rogue traitor of the von Valancius dynasty, despite not having your status confirmed by anyone of import from the Imperium. I appreciate such traits in people. It's good to understand who you're dealing with. As you may have noticed, Footfall is currently in a state of crisis. Its people would benefit from the patronage of a figure such as yourself. Yes, and I do... Listen, when I landed, that woman got her brain all over me. Very disappointing, you know. An outrageous stunt. A show of disrespect for both you and me. Sadly, such incidents on Footfall are akin to natural disasters. Impossible to predict or preempt. They simply happen. Many consider Footfall to be a pirate den. But believe me when I say there is a difference between organized crime and gangs of thugs who have nothing to lose. You were attacked by the latter. The Anvers are a gang of punks who spit on our customs and hierarchy. Even their leader is more akin to an ideologue, a rabble-rouser who calls for people's heads, not a commander. Excuse me. The hovering food is still hovering in my throat. Not a commander. Sooner or later, we will find him and have him strung up. That will likely cool his followers' enthusiasm. Behind the carefully built facade of composure, you sense anger. It appears that this man is not used to losing control, but that is exactly what happened. Yes, and, I can tell they know, because I've already put a gulf between them. I don't really want to keep crowbarring that deeper. I feel like we're going to need this guy. Yes, and, I would like to know more about these anvils. Why haven't they been dealt with yet? He grits his teeth slightly before answering. I've been using all of my resources to delay the moment when the station is hit by famine. I haven't gotten around to the Anvers yet. As detrimental as they are, they're no players. When their leader dies, the rest will scatter. Yes, and I'm terribly sorry for the loss of your assistant. I think I may still have some of her brain on my shirt, if you'd like that. What? Your words seem to perplex him for a moment, but his face remains cold. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, that. Her death was a regrettable development. And, what is the situation in this part of space? I've just come from another part of space where things are pretty bad. The sun disappeared, and then I blew up a whole planet because the sun disappeared, you know. The two weren't really connected. Or they were. We don't really know. Tell me about your neck of the woods. Troubling. Xenos raids are growing more frequent. Trade is suffering. And fringe worlds are going under. Rumors of atrocities being committed by enemies of humanity are causing excessive panic due to their exotic nature. The core of the Imperium forces in the Coronis Expanse has departed for the sector's borders to combat the Xenos threat. So they're all over there shooting bugs. There's been no word from them for a while now. Well, then again, with the distance and the current issues with the astropaths, that's not entirely out of the ordinary. Still, we are not yet alone. From several of the worlds hit by Xenos attacks, we have received reports of fierce warriors who descended from the sky and entered the fray. The fragmentary accounts lead me to believe that the blessed Adeptus Astartes are operating in the Coronis Expanse, and I await news of their victories with great anticipation. Oh, the Space Marines are here. Can't be a Warhammer 40,000 thing without a Space Marine, can there be? Bloody poster child. Have there been any of these, Xenos attacks here on Footfall? No, there haven't. Attacking Footfall in general is not a particularly reasonable thing to do. Many ships are docked here at any given time, and listed the weapons on board would make for a decent fighting force. And that's not even to mention the firepower that our esteemed merchants have shamefully hidden from the station's customs officials. For us here, Xenos are more of a source of income than a threat. Vladim freezes, gouging your reaction. Ooh. Oh, I can just be like, yeah, I don't want to hear about this. Talk to Abby. No, Abby's a war machine. Are we talking about dealing in Xeno artifacts? Yeah. In a manner of speaking? Miraculously, Vladim has managed to frame the last sentence as a question. Footfall is a place where anything can be bought, and mind you, where anything can be sold. Yes, well, you listen to me, you strange little science man. You should consider your words more carefully. An admission like that sounds dangerously close to heresy. I hear you. You must have misunderstood. What I meant was, loyal servants of the Emperor often trade their spoils here on Footfall, including those claimed in battles with otherworldly beasts. Any other form of interaction with Xenos Of course. Persecuted without mercenary. Yes, and that woman who also had a Russian accent, back when you had a German accent, who was that? Vladim's, I think it's Vladeim, but I'm going to keep calling him Vladim. His expression hardens, and he makes a frustrated gesture. A dead woman walking. Some, however, still call her Jay Haydari, a small-time hustler with big ambitions that will lead her to a sticky wicket. It's strange. A small-time hustler, even a particularly audacious one, wouldn't likely quarrel in public with a figure as important as the Liege's footfall. What seems stranger still is that the Liege knows this small fry by name. She is irrelevant. Since I'm the one in control of the situation of footfall, I can speak on behalf of all of its noteworthy residents. Yes, very well. You asked about a patronage. What sort of patronage do you seek from me? A patron of the arts, patron. Please come follow me on Patreon. I don't actually have a Patreon, but if I did, you could follow me on it. Yes. Protection. Not military protection, but a different kind of security. You have, of course, already encountered difficulties with warp navigation on your way here. I'm afraid the scope of these difficulties extends far beyond this area. Reports of disrupted routes and ships vanishing during short jumps are coming in from across the entire sector. Communication with the Calixis sector has been extremely unstable. One of the ships that have dived into the Maw in recent years, none of them have returned. The last ship that came through the Maw from the other side was struck by a temporal anomaly. The jump took almost 2 decades in real space-time. Oh, yes, that's Argenta. She hangs out with us. Yeah, she mentioned that she got stuck in space for 20 years. Well, only a few days passed for her, so she got to keep her youth, Don't we all wish that could happen? Keep our youth. You have heard of periods of warp instability, including cases where the Maw would become completely inaccessible for navigation for years on end, thus temporarily cutting off the Coronis expanse from the Imperium. Even so, Vladim's words are particularly alarming. It seems that something has had a profound effect on the Maw. Is the Maw the thing that I'm thinking of? Is that the Imperium Nihilus, like the entrance? Hang on. Like, is that what I'm thinking of? Or am I just, like... Am I getting it mixed up? Come on. Come on. Load, you piece of shit. Come on, the internet. Images. Just show me a map. Just show me a map. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. No, it's not what I'm thinking of. Okay, so I was thinking about the Imperium Nihilus, but it ain't that. It ain't that, baby. Okay. And this brings us to our main issue. Footfall is a repair shipyard and a trading post. We barely produce anything ourselves and are largely dependent on incoming shipments, especially food shipments. The station, naturally, has some reserves, but the supply issues didn't start yesterday. Footfall would be obliged if House von Valancius would assist us by signing a contract for food deliveries. Interesting. Now, I surely can't be the only one you've asked for help. Naturally, I tried contacting other rogue traders, but the terms of House Corda would have bled Footfall dry. And as for the esteemed Caligos Winterscale, instead of a food shipment from him, I received a transport, the Navica, packed with refugees. I had to send them off to Foulstone. So many extra mouths to feed would have only worsened the crisis further. I suppose all these warp fluctuations must have created more pressing concerns for Lord Winterscale, and so I put my faith in you, the third and last of Footfall's allies. So... again, I don't necessarily want to upset him, but we will come back to this if necessary. That's another lace in the hole, is to kind of get him a little riled up. So what are the terms of this deal? It is simple. Delivery of food shipments from your fertile worlds. Because remember, we own a couple planets. We're not just fabulously wealthy. We own planets. Janus, I imagine, you're quite familiar with that jewel of the Von Valencia's protectorate. In exchange for fair payment. Get on your knees and ask properly. Whoa! Payment will be unfair as I will be robbing you blind, but you will remain in charge. Very well. Oh wow, just saving people's lives? I mean, I don't want to make him beg. That's too mean even for me. Payment will be unfair as I will be robbing you blind, but you will remain in charge. More profit? Or just, very well, I will help you. I think I want him as an ally. I think I truly do want him on my side. I think his grip really seems to be fluctuating on the station, though. That's the thing. So I don't know how much power he has, and that also means I don't know how much power he has to pay me. So, very well. I will help you with your food shipments. Make sure you put that down, that I will do it. Yes, me. Specifically me. Vladim takes a quick sip from his glass. I am immensely obliged, your lordship. I assumed you're going to need time to get the shipments up and running. I can wait. On my end, I promise you complete cooperation with your endeavors. Right. There's an establishment not too far from here. They let people torture fake Xenos there. I want it to stop. Vladim gives a curt nod. It will be dealt with. And, if I wanted to make other business deals, brap, you know, with the finger guns. Hey, we're making business deals. Yeah, I should have just, you're right. I should have just ran them ragged and then taken over and added this to my collection. If I wanted to make deals, where would I make deals? And also, happy Monday, for Chriso. How you doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. I guess it's maybe Tuesday for you. Yeah. Oh, wrong voice. Yeah, I am the main dealer on this station. I've totally lost the accent now. Yeah, I am the main dealer on this station, and it would be disrespectful for me to suggest that you take your business to footfall traders of lesser importance. Sure, you might take an interest in a few people of note. For instance, Reverend... Oh, you've already talked to him. I understand. Okay. Oh, you could purchase sacred relics from captains. Oh. Oh, yeah, you got some headache weather? Yeah, buddy, I've been there. So maybe we should go talk to the Reverend again, see if he will buy some sacred relics from captains. Okay, that's good to know. Add that to the list, everybody. If you're looking for goods that can entertain you, find Octavian in an establishment called the Adeptus Amascus. The chemical bliss that she offers is refined, and possesses a satisfactory degree of purity. Just don't ask her to pour you your signature drink. It's meant for common footfall rabble, not discerning clientele. Right. Okay, let's get down to business. I am at your service. You can expect the most generous discounts. Oh, we're just oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, all right. So he is the Casbolica is definitely a crime syndicate. Like many times they've mentioned that the Casbolica is a crime syndicate. What do we got here? Stub revolver. Nerd. We don't need that in our lives. What else do you sell? I definitely do not have the trading power yet. Bladed boots. Whenever the wearer hits an opening, they inflict bleeding. Holy shit, that would be so good for Abelard. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a faction trader. Yeah. He's got some really good shit, but like I definitely don't have the profit factor for most of this. But let's see what he takes off our hands. Because if I can get him up to 1, a profit factor level of 1, then we can buy the... you don't need a telepath staff. But we could buy the bladed boots for Abelard. So let's do that. What do you need? What do you like? Oh yeah, I think we're going to be absolutely fine. Oh, he wants provisions, does he? Okay, yeah. Oh god, we have to get up to like 6,000? Fuck. Alright, well. I mean, I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, no dice, eh? I mean, here, just take all this shit. I don't need it in my life. Wow, we did it. This I might want to keep. I don't know why, but I might just want to keep that. Well, that didn't go as well as I hoped. Turns out, don't have enough stuff to give him. Oh, well, bye. Alright, so, Disgraced Stranger. I think this is our, like... Well, it's listed as an errand, so it's like a side quest. Alright, well, let's go and talk to... Hello, everybody. I could go back and talk to Vladim, but to what end? Well, maybe he's got some more information. Let's go back and talk to him. Thanks for opening the door, Pascal, but I'll handle the talking. Greetings, your lordship. I don't mean to hurry you, but I do hope our deal is still in place. The station continues to experience increasingly severe distortions. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, I have some questions about football. Do you have any other side quests? Rest assured, I will be candid. My lips are bound by the oath of service. What exactly interests you on football? This abode of merchants, xenotech traders, and only a few bandits? Sorry, what do you mean by oath of service? There is a certain custom on footfall. Any rogue trader who arrives at the station and docks is considered to be its absolute ruler. Bam! Quest completed. We took over footfall. And the liege, their loyal servant. That makes me your servant. Vladim's arrogant bearing contradicts his words. Oh. Aim at his head. I can just blow out your... Interesting. So, I'm free to just push you around however I like? His eyes turn glassy, the pupils resembling a pair of gun barrels. That would be undesirable. You see, sooner or later, the esteemed Caligulus Winterscale, decades-old patron of footfall, will return. He will be displeased upon finding his demesne encroached upon, and will try to take it back. And Caligos Winterscale's displeasure is very, very hazardous phenomenon. A fight between two rogue traders will ensue, and as ridiculous as it sounds, its outcome will most likely depend on the allegiance of its station's humble liege. Oh. Fair. And who holds the reins of the Zedo goods trade? The Casabala Commission, a criminal syndicate that has seized control of the entirety of the cold trade in the sector. Xeno's creations are in high demand, and so every single colony has a Casabalican agent or two. Opposing their commercial interests is a lot more dangerous than using their merchandise. He glances at you cautiously. I'm not intimidated by them, obviously. I'm a faction trader for them. But I do everything in my power to keep them away from footfall. But my power has its limits. Blasphemers of impure thought! Pascal's vox erupts with furious hissing static. The cold trade is a shameful encroachment on the privileges of the Adeptus Mechanicus. He glares at Vladim, whose transparent eyes are clearly avoiding Pascal's. Right, well, goodbye. Ta-ta. Tibbity-wibbities, we're going to go talk to a weird old priest and see what he has to sell me, you know? He's got a very annoying voice to do, but at least I remember how to do it, and I don't switch it like you. Remember when you were German for a hot minute there? Lord Captain, I am pleased to report that the inspections have been completed, and all identified system failures have been resolved. The void ship is ready to depart footfall. The crew is waiting for your further instructions, and there's also a number of issues that need to be addressed. There's always issues. There's always issues. Why can't it be, ship is fixed, come hang out, let's play Baccarat, you know, and listen to jazz? No, there's always a problem, isn't there? Alright, well, no, we're gonna go talk to... We're gonna go... From there, I thought these guards were both wearing shorts, and I was just like, wow, brave guards. Alright, yeah, Hieronymus, Doloroso, Big D, Wheezy D, we call him. Hi. A well-groomed young man calls out to you. He's clean-shaven and dressed in clothes that are expensive but unshowy, with a bright aquila embroidered in a prominent spot. Where? Oh, on his chest. Okay. I was going to say on his... on his Warhammer 40,000? Your lordship, I humbly ask for a minute of your time. I am Bastion in Drama Bastal Corda, youngest cousin of House Corda, envoy of Incendia Bastal Corda, rogue trader of the Coronis Expanse, by grace of his most holy emperor. Oh, you're a guy with a really obnoxious name, the cousin of another rogue trader. Understood. What's up, dog? You don't have a portrait. Corda. They are some of the most influential rogue traders in the Coronis Expanse, but not on footfall. This station is under the control of House Winterscale. Something tells me we're about to hear a most curious offer, says Abelard under his breath, so that only you can hear me. You can only hear him. Oh, yes. Hello. What do you wish to speak with me about? A matter of the utmost delicacy. You see, you've been to the residence of the Liege. Vladim almost certainly appealed to you for assistance in the arrangement of shipments to Footfall. The Von Valancius Protectorate is famed for the abundance of its main agri-world, Janus. It would be odd for him not to seize on such an opportunity when Footfall is on the verge of famine. However, the Corda dynasty pursues its own interests on Footfall. We have already announced our terms to the Liege, but he is stalling. I imagine in hopes of getting a better offer from you. The Corda dynasty believes... Bastion smiles and gives a slight shrug. A cooperation would be preferable for both rogue trader houses. If you refuse Vladim, thereby forcing him to a deal with us, the Corda dynasty can promise you a share of the profits from the future contract, as well as certain other prerequisites. Everybody benefits. The Emperor's most loyal servants should be more concerned with carrying his will through the stars, and less than divvying up profits among themselves. Shut up, Argenta, shut up. Argenta says disapprovingly, but quietly enough as not to interrupt the negotiations, especially when the well-being of one of the Imperium's worlds is at stake, even one such as Footfall. Shut up, Argenta, shut up. We're trying to make business deals. Behind your smile, Master Bastion, teal shadows swirl. Others may not see them, but your worry cannot escape my eye. What are you afraid of? Your house's wrath should these negotiations prove fruitless, or the wrath of House von Valancius? Yeah! Why would I want to just take a cut? Why would I want to be like, you know what, you're right, we're going to lose out and just take a cut? We're going to lose out on 100% profit so that we can get, like, what, 20% profit? Yes. Would you mind elaborating on the terms of your proposal? I mean, we might as well hear the man out. Not at all. Would you like to take these negotiations somewhere more suitable so that I may go over the details? Bastion smiles and opens his mouth to offer another piece of sugar-coated courtesy, when suddenly... When suddenly... Every fucking time somebody tries to talk to me for more than 4 minutes, they get a sniper rifle. What? Nobody should talk to me or have a hard timer on them. Alright, oh, there's a whole bunch of them. Wow, okay, hang on, let's have a quick peek at the map here. Wow, there's a few over there. We'll send Pascal over to deal with them. Hang on. Alright, well, I guess it's time to melt some people. Abelard, you go here. Yeah, because you can kind of like straight line it right to there. Cassia, there's guys right here. I'm going to send Pascal to deal with them, I think. Argenta, you get ready for maximum DACA by standing there. Cassia, I am a little worried about you, so you go there. And I will, Oh, hey, guard, what's up? I'm going to put myself, like, way back here, maybe, because I do have that sniper rifle, right? I just wish people would stop getting shot. Okay, front line. I'm going to put the front line right here, because I'm pretty sure this is exactly where, Abby's going to go. Back line is for, like, me and stuff. But also for, like, Argenta and Cassia. No, I'm going to hold the back line to myself because I am greedy. And then the... Oh, right. No, sorry. I screwed that up. Oh, well. Rear is different from the back line. Well, whatever. We'll put that right here, and Argenta can get extra ranged damage. Alright, next up, you serve me. I can only make Cassia serve me for now, so we'll deal with that later. Voice of command. One friendly creature. Who, I mean, Abelard, of course. Abby, baby. Do the good thing. Nobody is in range of this. So, next up, let's just blast a dude. Who's really far away that we can take care of? Like an Amber Specialist. Did I hit him, game? Do you want to, I did. I hit him. Good. Okay, cool. Right, well, that was a wonderful turn. I did very well. Thank you. Twice dead Lanny. Well, he shot a guard, and nobody cares about those. We have a name. Yes, that's right. Get into the front line. Oh, you fool. Oh, don't block. Yeah, it does that weird zoom and pan. No, you're absolutely right. I really dislike that zoom and pan. That thing really bugs me. Okay, Argenta. Rapid fire. Concentrated fire. Run and gun. And I'm going to have you just basically like... Well, we're going to have you DACA first, I think. Because, like... This is real good right here. Alright, give him what for. Oh, right through the tree. Through the tree. Doesn't even need to lean over. Holy shit, Argenta. I guess she doesn't have her gun any... Well, she has the gun still. She's got that free shot. How many did you kill? 1, 2. Okay, only 2, but still. God damn, girl. Yeah, more of that, please. Holy shit, pickle. Oh, you guys are getting... Oh, this was a... Y'all made a real silly mistake, let me tell you right now. I might just send Cassia to deal with these guys, or to help out Pascal. Yeah, you saw what happened to those guys, and you think that's a good place to go? Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna... Okay, I gotta... Okay, No, you know what? Just... Yeah, because if you go there and you try to use your sight thing, you're gonna nuke poor Pascal with it. So I'm just gonna have you, like, wander out into the open. And then I'm gonna have you give 2 extra action points to Abelard. Abelard, use Brace for Impact. And then just do, like, a sweeping blow on these guys. Like, really, just, like... Oh, it's no. Oh, my God. I'm about to explode 3 people. Victory is Holy shit! Jesus Christ, Abelard! Holy shit, calm down, dude! Oh my god. See that, guys? Do you see those 2 heads just go flying? 1, 2 in the arm. Oh my god. And then you can have a full another turn with full AP and MP and +5 MP. Fuck it. Go, Abelard. Go. Just go do that thing. Where's Lenny? Where's Lucky Shot Lenny? Let's just go kill twice dead Lenny. This is so stupid. Abelard's just gonna sprint all the fucking way down the entire length of the battlefield to behind this guy. My place is at the fore. And then he's just gonna fucking... absolutely brutalized the back of this man's head. Oh, this is incredible. Oh my god. Oh, just, that's 19 to 28. Is there any difference? Oh, we could hit him with a shotgun. Oh, let's hit him with a shotgun. Why not? I think we've earned that. Well, he didn't go down. That's good, I guess, for him. And then we're gonna hit him with the sword. Yeah, there we go. Oh, apparently we can just keep hitting him with the sword. Oh, this is incredible. Yep. Oh, I got some bad news about your life, twice dead Lenny. This game is so stupid. And he's still got so much movement left. Ah, yeah, man, go start running back towards them.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Oh my god, Abelard, you're never leaving my party. Holy shit, dude. Like, and that was not even his turn. That was a bonus turn given to him by Cassia. Oh, it's a beautiful thing, my friends. Oh my god. So what is this tactical advantage here? Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Next attack. Yeah, we'll deal with that next turn. Oh my god. Are you sure you guys want to stick around? There's still time to... Oh yeah, no, you just shot your friend. That was your turn, was you said, well, I'll deal with this. I'll shoot my friend. Alright, Abelard. Okay, so if I do that, it will end that. But if I switch weapons, it will also end my actions. So I really do think his, like, ability only triggers when he's got the bonus to heroic action. Like, when you build up enough momentum to do the heroic action, you can just kind of... That's when you want to be rotating, to build up those stacks of rotation. Because it removes his once-a-turn attack and replaces with just keep attacking while you have action points. That's how I read that. Because if we do this, it tells us we can't attack. Same with the shotgun, but the other one didn't. Because he had a bonus free turn. If that makes sense at all. Anyways... Abelard, leave some for somebody else.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
I mean... Yeah, see, I have no ability to use the attack actions. I'm just gonna yell at this guy.
Indeed.
Hello! No. Honestly, I'm completely the opposite of scared. Oh, look, the guards have decided to help. Alright. What do we got? Oh, right, the hunter stuff. Yeah, sure. Let's start building up some stuff here. And then this is cover efficiency. So he gets more cover efficiency, extra perception, and yeah, alright. Does not stack. And then we're going to have him do the area attack. Yes, it will hurt him, but it will also... just... Yes, it hurt him a little bit, but it also melted two of them. And this guy's just, like, coated in the hot plasma. And is that a brain? Is that a brain right there? Good lord. This would give him... No, I might as well hold on to that until we have Abelard again, right? Like, and just give Abelard another extra turn. Alright, let's move some lines around here. All enemies in the back line gain cover, efficiency, and dodge. Yeah, here, Pascal, you can have that, bud. You can take that too, guard. The rear... Oh, no, I can only... Okay, one friendly creature, unlimited range. Abelard? It's so quiet back here. I mean, go on. She hits him with the axe, and he just turns around and just... Fuck me. What a ridiculous character. Why are you like this? And in theory, I can switch back over to the sword and use my charge to get to here. All right. Oh, okay. He got stuck on the step there.
Tried and tested tactics.
Good step. Okay, and then switch back over to the shotgun. And just see if you can do it. All right, Abelard, just see.
At your beck and call.
No, it was worth a try, but you know, you can't do everything, Abelard. I understand. But what if I gave you an extra 2 action points?
The Emperor commands.
Oh, I can't use charge. Oh, goddamn. All right, fine. Well, I had hopes there, but you know.
Indeed.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Thanks for trying, Abelard. You did your little best, buddy. Is there anybody left to, like, really think about out here? Is it just these two? Yeah, how did this ambush go for you guys, by the way, huh? Big shot onto... Yeah, 'cause we can't hit that guy.
Your corrupt way has failed you.
Hi, Argenta. How are you? Oh, I keep thinking this is part of the movement, and it's not. They're just both green. Come on over. Now, Argenta, please don't kill the guard. That would be very awkward if you did. Yeah, there we go. Oh, still alive? Dang it. Extra momentum? No, no bonus attack out of it. Yeah? Yeah, you still want to try this after everything that you've just watched happen? You still think that any of this is a good idea? Exactly, yeah. Vocristo said that you should put a big cutout target on Abelard's back, so the snipers that keep interrupting the cutscenes can shoot him. Yeah, and he would just parry the shot. Oh, incredible. Argenta, have another turn. You finish him off. Go on. Oh, wow. I shot him so hard his cloak stiffened. Well. That went well. Oh, whoa, chat, whoa. I gotta figure out why it's doing that. Give me a hot second here. I'm going to try to take out... chat? No. Yeah, he's just Dante. He's just juggling people. Okay, I'm going to try to... Yeah, it's Streamlabs that's reloading it, because this little chat window down here that you're seeing there, that is Streamlabs, and I don't know why it keeps reloading it, but Streamlabs, it did that last thing too. Streamlabs has done some shit, and I don't understand how it works. Let me see here. Alert box, chat box, that's what I want. Settings for chat box. Hang on, give me a minute. I'm going to try to figure... Oh, it wants me to log in. Yeah. Every fucking time. I'm going to get an email. It's going to be like, you've approved them to log in. I'm going to be like, yes, I have. Okay. I wish I was good at, like... widget URL. No. I wish I was good at, like, HTML, and surprise, I'm not even... I'm just going to take this chat box out for a second here. I'm going to hide that. And surprise, I'm not. Okay, so chat box has been added, and it is this one. It's up here in the corner. Just going to put that back. All right, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, 'cause, like, I know some people who have made, like, really cool custom chats based on the game that they're playing. Yeah, we'll let that percolate for a little bit here. And we'll see kind of what happens with that. Oh, I guess I can just test it, can't I? Is there a test button around here? Browse themes. It sounds like something you're going to want me to pay money for. Always show messages. No chat delay. Yeah, give me that little animation. Yeah, alright, I'm sure that's fine. We'll see what happens as chat goes on. Not even like overlays, but like customizing the font and stuff. Like, not even like a drop down. Like, I'll send you some stuff later. I know how to reach you. That I'm kind of talking about. Like, I saw one where It was like Graveyard Keeper, and they had like created their own custom chat window to use like the same fonts and colors and stuff. Right, let's loot some corpses. Oh, hello everyone. What the fuck is happening? Who knows, man? Who knows? Actually, I'm just gonna test this right now. Hello. Is that gonna... Is that even... Okay. Yeah, what? Hi, everybody. I'm just gonna loot this body in the middle of your range here. Oh, Anver's notes. Sector 2. Watch your back. Make sure you're not being followed. I'll keep that with me. Gas cloud grenade. Anything good here? Probably not, honestly. It's all just like shit for the trading pile. Yeah. Kind of bummed that our little our friend here, Bastien, who showed up, that he didn't really have anything worth taking, you know. Okay, hang on a second here. I'm looking at this chat thing again. Hide mess. Oh, 15 seconds is pretty good for chat delay. Or not delay, for like chat length. There we go. I have literally 3 chat windows I'm looking at. I ain't gonna miss shit for fuck. Alright, hang on. We're looting here. Come on, let me loot.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Mostly rightfully ours being this guy's stuff. Oh, and Lenny twice dead. More like Lenny hit by a sword 15 or 16 times. Oh, is that a better sniper rifle? It's a solid projection sniper rifle. That's good. Yeah, alright, I'm taking that. That's coming with me. Auspex? Sure. Yeah, no, we don't need any of that. Auspex sure didn't save twice dead Lenny's life, you know what I'm saying? He just kind of ceased to exist. And then we'll throw that into cargo. Along with that, we're filling up a little bit here. Does anybody not have gloves on right now? I should do a quick, like, run over. What are your gloves? Take the extra, take that. Add to cargo, add to cargo. Add to cargo. Just carrying 2 giant oil rigs on me. And then sort by type. Why not? There we go. Let's get it organized a little bit. Okay, there we go. I think we should go back and maybe chat with Vladim about what just happened there. Vladdy baby. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Hi. Yes, hello. A man introduced himself as a servant of House Corda, asked me to have a word with him, and then, imagine the odds. Someone blew his brains out. I think I have a little bit of his brain on my shirt, next to the brain of your servant from earlier. Same effect. You really should just, like, put up more walls. If you put up more walls, the snipers can't really do much. Vladim doesn't look surprised. The Envers again, I presume. These anarchical degenerates don't care whom they shoot, be it my servants, your servants, or those in the employ of House Corda. I suspect that this agent wished to negotiate a deal that would have you refrain from hindering Incendia Cordia's efforts to strangle us with the threat of hunger and demand our obedience. If so, I don't believe I'll be mourning the passing very long. Yes, well, you know. I'm beginning to resent how frequently the people I converse with on this station wind up dead. What is indeed lamentable, but these are the times we live in, and this is footfall. Its denizens don't always look for a reason to spill blood. Alright, I guess we just accept that and say goodbye. Alright, just thought you should know. The amount of brain matter on my shirt is increasing. Hopefully not exponentially, you know. Oh, wait, hang on. Hang on. Droopy candle. Please be aware. Droopy candle. Everybody take note. You know, sometimes you get a droopy candle. Oh, shit. The system is down. The system is down. No, we're going to the atrium because we want to actually try to trade with the priest. Remember that? Remember when we had plans to hang out with old Wheezy Man? Old Wheezy Face?
The stars.
The stars! Oh my god, another cutscene. Is another man about to get, like, snipered? You're in deep, friend. You've made some power. Stop! No! Wait! Of I am told us to make sure you're not seen around here again. And we will. Oh, this is the carnival guy. Yeah, no, that's fair. Fuck that guy. Can we at least loot his body? No, can I torture the dreadful Xenos? Can I talk to this? I'm gonna talk to the dreadful Xenos. Hello, do you want to join my crew? Oh, okay. What's annoying is I didn't even get to loot the body on that guy. Yeah, Abelard, don't even bother putting away the sword. There'll be 3 more cutscenes of violence between here and there. Oh, we made it. The Emperor protects. Yes, I'm going to quickly try to get through these to get to the bit where we can trade. What are you doing on Footfall? What am I doing in this den of blasphemers, pagans, and the vilest of souls, you mean to say? Well, Footfall is the first and last stop in the Coronis expanse. It is the point of arrival for those who have just started on their path. And it is also where those who are reaching its very end return. The souls wounded and bleeding. I embrace both the former and the latter, so they may cast an honest eye over their impurity. Furthermore, rumors from across the entire sector amass on Footfall. If I hear crewmen whispering about a reclaimed shrine world, or expressing a desire to carry the Emperor's light into the darkness among the stars, I help my flock in their sacred duty. Devoted trailblazers need assistance, both spiritual and material. Now we're talking. Tools, equipment, and even garments and simple everyday items. Anything that might help pilgrims on the long journey, and during the first days of the harsh frontier life, is worth its weight in gold to us. May any help you offer to the effort of the gatherings. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, blah, 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 blah. Yes, trading, this is what we're here for. Alright, what do you got for me? A Bloodhound staff. Requires Navigator. Oh, that would be, Cassia. First use of an attacking Navigator power per turn does not set the power on cooldown, does not count towards the attack limit. Oh, that... Oh, that's coming with me. And yeah, we're going to take all these medkits off your hand. Enforcer helmet. All targets of taunting scream. Yeah, alright, we'll take it. We'll give it to Abelard. Why not? Imperial scroll. Whenever the wearer hits... Oh, alright, what else do you sell out here? An elite chainsword. Okay. Sanctified staff. Militant's cloak. Where's first melee attack in combat cannot be dodged or parried? Oh my god. Just stop. Just stop. Alright, well, let's give him all this stuff, I guess. It's not enough to unlock the stupid cloak, but you know what? We bought a dumb staff for Cassidia, who just gets a free attack every turn with her eyeballs. So that's pretty cool, I guess. Did we buy anything else? I thought we bought something else. Oh yeah, the hat. We bought Abelard a hat. A yelling hat. What does this one do? Immunity to enemy critical hits for the first round of combat. I don't think Abelard needs... Oh my god. I love how this, like, hose just never seems to connect. It does look a lot dumber with this helmet on, but, yeah, alright, Abelard. That sounds pretty good to me, buddy. Alright, rest of footfall. Alright, let's have a quick peek at the journal here. Right. We needed to go and talk... What's this? What does this even mean? Visit the Anvers base. Sector 2 in the Shadow Quarters. Right, yeah, see... Haven't really been able to figure that one out. And then there was... Discuss recent events in private on the ship. We'll deal with that later. Disgraced stranger. Yeah, so it sounds like we're just heading to Shadow Quarters again. Because we got 2 quests happening there, including this enter the base. I don't know... Hello, sir. A walking box. Alright, we want to go to... Shadow Quarters. Footfall, Shadow Quarters. Footfall, Shadow Quarters. It's where all the people go to die. It's where all the people go to die. Mostly because I send Abelard after them. Is there, like, an arena that we can get to? Like, is that... Can I just send Abelard to become, like, a blood sport guy? I wanna get down there. But this elevator... The elevator refuses me. Is there any other path down there? Okay, if we come down to here... Yeah, this is, like, closed, right? Yeah, we can't... Exterminator Brigade Sergeant. Can you open this door? The man stops and salutes you with his flamer. Your lordship, what an honor! The whole of Footfall's talking about the new head of Von Valancius, foreman of Footfall Utility Crew 3. At your service. What are you doing? Just burning rats, and some trash, and some parasites of other sorts. The district's under quarantine, you see. Got hit by something nasty. A disease. Or maybe it wasn't a disease, just some... bugs and worms were crawled out of a ship or another. It's a bit odd that it happened here and not at the docks, I'll grant you. Things like that usually start there. They even spray the place with some gunk to kill all the bugs and worms. But I guess something slipped through. 2 families in that blockway over there snuffed it. And the Liege wasted no time getting the district surrounded so that nobody could leave. Interesting. And how exactly did the victims die? Who knows? They found them in their hovels, already dead. Blue sores on their bodies, and they stank something awful. Which is why the lot that found them didn't even risk looting the corpses. Good on them, I guess. Doesn't mean we can let them out, of course. But what if I want in? So you don't know exactly what happened in the district? Disease, bugs, or something else? 1,000 apologies, your lordship, but no, we don't. We'd rather not find out. Who in their right mind would want to get closer to whatever it is? Me. We've contained the foulness, and that's good enough if you ask me. This will be opened up in a later chapter. Are the people trapped in the quarantine zone being provided with any aid of any kind? Perhaps I could take them a sandwich. Of course not. I mean, I heard Reverend Aimonius has been praying for their souls, which sounded more like, retribution fell upon them, and rightly so. That's the best they can hope for. I wish to enter the quarantine zone. Your lordship, have mercy. I can't say no to you, but the danger's just as real as if it was the whole station. We'll clear a way for you, but it'll take time. Lots of time. It won't be easy to break down the barricades and disarm the mines. Wait, what? Disarm the mines? He gives you a long look, likely hoping that you will reconsider, but after receiving no reaction, he gives an order to his assistants. Come on. We must wait for... Okay, so we're going to come back later then. We have activated a thing for later. Because I want that loot. Okay. What's this then? What's... a little floating thing here. I still don't know about the Anvers base either. Alright, in we go. Let's find that woman. We'll give her her Russian accent back because for a hot minute Vladimir was German for like 30 seconds. Alright, let's check our cargo status on the cargo management screen. I love nothing more than checking my cargo status on the cargo management screen. Look, if you were an entrance to a secret base, where would you be? Like, I'd be right there. Honestly, I would be right there. Journal. Rot. Its entrance is somewhere in Sector 2 in the Shadow Quarters. The turnoff to the entrance can be seen from the Adeptus Damascus. That should be enough to find the place. Can be seen from. Not within. From. So if we leave and we go to Shadow Quarters... Okay. We wait. We wait more. There it goes. Okay. And then can be seen from... So I would assume like down here? Maybe? But these aren't accessible, are they? An athletics check to get over there, maybe? No. Can be down there? Can we get over there at all? Like, there's this one bit here with this skull that, like, that to me says, hang on, there's, like, an evil hideout here. Right? But I'm not getting any kind of prompt to, like, interact at all with that. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's just, like... evidence of the cache once out. Yeah. Warehouse. Maybe it's within warehouse. Maybe this is just what we're looking for. Have we been in a warehouse in this chapter? I don't think we have. Everybody, let's go to warehouse. Maybe this has been it the whole time. Because I'm okay sending Abelard in just to go melt more people. I mean... have we been here? No, this looks new. Okay. Maybe this is it.
See? Right there.
Right where? Right where? What did you see? Oh, super loot. Hey. Yeah, take that. Take that suit. Take it. Take it. Take the super loot. It's mine now. Yeah, and I'll take the regular loot too. Hello. Sector 2. Yeah, this is it, baby. Hi, I'm here to commit acts of, like, almost offensive levels of violence upon people now. Would anybody like to... would anybody like to have an almost offensive level of violence committed against them, please? No? Just these treasure chests? Oh. Pair holster. Once per turn when the wearer scores a critical hit with a pistol... the next attack with a pistol costs 0 action points? What the fuck do I have to use as a pistol? Abelard no longer has the boom cannon. I think Cassie is the only person who uses a pistol. But I mean, alright, whatever. It's better than not having it, I guess. Look at all these covers. I know, right? Hello? I'll fight my way... oh. What did you... oh, super loot. I mean, I'll fight my way back out. If that's preferable. Like, I can fight in, I can fight out, I can fight all around. No? Is this kind of it? I think this is it. But I want to blow up the barrels and people. And people. I want to blow up the barrels and people. Well, shit. I mean, good loot, I guess. We'll take that. This music reminds me of Black Sails. I guess that was just a treasure cave, right? Okay. Its entrance is visible. There's nothing up here, is there? Selling meat, selling meat. You know I don't like looking things up, but this one might be a look up. But let's go talk to the lady in over here. And if she doesn't reveal a location to me, I might just have to look that one up. Because we wanna kill them. Abelard needs his blood. It's been 5 minutes since Abelard's killed 30 people on his own. Like, the other option I think is like, is this the entrance here? Like, this to me does not say that this is an entrance, right? From the entrance to me speaks of outside. Alright, where is our Geordie Skatov? Who are you? Why do you have a name? The flabby man in worn clothes is sighing sadly over his glass of murky booze. Only when he looks up at you do you notice his eyes, large, piercing, and full of sorrow. A stark contrast to his unkempt appearance. Wait, what? Strong sad. Oh, could it be that somebody actually wishes to keep me company? No. He takes a closer look at you. Not just someone. It's Lord von Valancius himself. Woo! Doggy. No, that's not quite a strong sad. Oh, I'm sad. Oh, I'm flying. There we go. Yours is an ancient and glorious line, your lordship. A number of magnificent structures built on your ancestors' orders. Oh, I can't do that. Both for the defensive and decorative purposes remain in the Scaris sector. They keep your dynasty's memory alive, despite the fact it's long since focused its endeavors on a different sector. Abelard, from across the room, stares at you with surprise and respect. Albie, even I was unaware of such details, and I have spent quite some time studying the chronicles of your noble bloodline. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Geordie Skatov, architectural historian. Yes, you look deeply despondent over something. What's happened? Geordie sighs heavily. Here I am again, pouring my heart out to have you disappear in 10 minutes, just like everyone else before you. But all right, here's the story of Geordie Skatov, the unluckiest historian in all the Imperium. I was born 2 sectors away from here. My family... Oh God, I can't. My family was quite influential, which allowed me to dedicate myself to my great passion, the history of Imperium architecture. Hello. Oh, hello, little one. I spent a number of years studying every scholarly work there was to find on this art. And then, once I inherited my family's fortune, I traveled and documented the development of architectural thoughts on different worlds. Until one day, oh, that accursed and blessed day, till one day I came into possession of something quite special. Geordie pulls what looks to be a book or an album with a homemade leather cover out of his bag. Both the pages and the binding look well worn. Here it is, My Undoing. This is an authentic booklet titled Dwayne's Design, one of the thousands that were printed centuries ago in the time of Footfall's construction. Jordy, I realize that you're very, very small for those at home, depending on how you watch, but you look super cool. You kind of have like a Brian Blessed from Flash Gordon look if he was wearing a coat instead of like a leather daddy harness. What a curious read. Please, tell us more. As Cassia takes a shy step forward into this broken glass, Geordie smiles and shows her from across the room some of the faded pages. Whoop. Footfall's founder, Lord Perismus, was obsessed with the creation's grand future. This booklet describes in detail what Footfall was meant to become upon its completion. Dozens of asteroids turned into glorious palaces and temples, massive bridges spanning the void itself, and the marvelous flying buttresses, the archivolts of the exterior arches, the elegant arrangement of balusters, and the interior, polyphorous 10 stories tall and more than a kilometer long, cyclopean light tubes that catch the light of Furibundus and use it to brighten the halls and the hearts of the asteroids. Stained glass windows and mosaics, bas reliefs and statues. Engrossed in his own description, Geordie stands up and starts tracing the outline of arches and galleries with his hands. We'll keep listening. Emerging from his reverie, he catches himself, blushes slightly, and loudly flops back into his seat. I apologize, I got carried away. But you must understand how deep an impression this booklet left on me when my young self picked it up. I simply couldn't think about anything other than Footfall. I was ready to give my life just to see this incredible station. And of course, no matter how hard my friends and loved ones tried to dissuade me, I still gathered all my savings and set out on a journey. It's no easy feat to cross 2 sectors, especially for a common citizen, albeit one who has some resources at his disposal. I had to change one ship after another, at times being forced to stay on transfer worlds waiting for a vessel headed in the right direction, or for warp disturbances to subside. The voyage took me a total of 107 years. In real space-time, of course. For me, it was much less than that, somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 or 35. And then, after all these years, having spent all my savings, I reached my dream. And what did I see? A dump of a place of the exquisite portico, metal anthills clinging to the columns, the marble tiles pilfered by paupers to use as cladding for their hovels. Geordie hangs his head. It's been a dozen years since I came here. I still haven't recovered from the shock. I suspected that not everything from the booklet would exist in reality, but I never expected to see Footfall in such a sorry state. It's like stumbling upon the horrible, decomposing corpse of your beautiful beloved. He's got Paris syndrome. Like, this is a real thing that happens to people who visit Paris and are, like, so disappointed by it because it's been so romanticized in, like, books and movies that they get there and they realize it's just another big city but filled with French people, and like people have been hospitalized from the shock. Like it's a legitimate thing called Paris syndrome. Argenta's gaze darkens. The warp, like a shameless thief, is guilty of stealing the short lifespan allotted to his servants. But what sense is there in spending half your life on such an enterprise, only then to lose your spirit and waste the remaining half on nothing at all? So then, the ink and paper too can lie and cause pain. Cassia sighs sadly. Does this mean all I have ever read about will one day disappoint me with the ugliness of reality? Yep. Yes, well, But if you're an architectural historian, is what happened to Footfall not part of its history? Geordie strokes his exceptionally large goatee in thought. Yes, Footfall's current appearance, slums fused together with the remains of majestic palaces, is a unique phenomenon. It would be curious to observe it if the other places have taken after it, thereby solidifying it as a new style of architecture, or if it still remains a local oddity. My word, you certainly know how to provide an unexpected perspective on things. Thank you. I chose it from an option of 3 different options. One of them was quite mean to you. Be that as it may, I just wanted to say thank you for hearing me out. Over the dozen years I've spent on Footfall, not one person has hung around long enough to listen to my story to the end. It's such a delight to have shared everything that's been weighing on my mind. I would hang out with you, man. Historians are really cool people. I'm poor as a church mouse, but I still have something to offer you as a token of my appreciation. After studying the booklet thoroughly, I discovered something interesting. A ciphered message scattered throughout its pages, taking the form of a riddle. It describes certain places of interest on Footfall. I believe it's the work of the booklet's creator. What if these riddles lead to something? A wondrous discovery? I'll gladly share what I've been able to learn with you. Riddles. A flash of burning, almost childish curiosity brightens Cassia's austere countenance. He's gonna hand me a copy of that book. Fuck, what was that book? The Maze? Is that what it's called? That book that was written by that, like, puzzle master in the 90s? Where you have to, like, make it to room 41 and back again in a certain number of moves. And if you did, you would win, like, a $20,000 prize or something. And it has still, to this day, never been solved. Like, it's so complicated that... Oh, fuck, what is that book called? Hang on. Book. Yeah, it is. It's called Maze. Solve the world's most challenging puzzle. And yeah, it was like a $10,000 prize in 1985 to try to solve this thing. It's a fascinating story. If you ever get a chance to look into it, do. It's so cool. I used to have a copy of it. Everybody bought a copy of it in the 90s and late 80s, so my parents definitely had a copy of it because they're puzzle lovers, and the art is incredible in it, but oh my god, no. Yeah, so tell me about these places these riddles lead to. The first location from the riddles isn't far from here. It was a bridge that was supposed to go through the center of this district and into the void towards the neighboring asteroid. Only a couple of its spans were built, and even those lie in ruins. Still, if the cache survived after all these years, it's there somewhere. There was that area where we clicked, and it kind of very briefly mentioned that there was a cache. We're going to go back. The second location is a lantern of the Great Cathedral. A lantern is a small tower on top of a dome. You've seen Footfall's atrium, haven't you? The whole atrium is just a nave of the former little cathedral. The liege's entire so-called palace would have fit inside what was meant to be naught but a single room. The great cathedral, had it been built, would have been even bigger, but alas, its construction was just getting underway when Dwayne died and the work stopped. The lantern from its dome, however, had already been built and survived. It was brought inside the atrium and dubbed the Chapel of St. Drusius. And that's all I know. Right, we're going on a treasure hunt, kids. Everybody out! So I'm pretty sure I know where the one that he's talking about is. Oh shit, I went to the atrium. Ooh. I clicked the wrong button and now I have to sit through a very long loading screen. Well, maybe it will jump right at it. Well, he did say the Chapel of St. Drusius. Isn't this the chapel here? Like, is this not considered the Chapel of St. Drusius, or am I perhaps a fool? Because, like, I mean, Hieronymus is just, like, chilling up here, right? But yeah, this is all part of the chapel, right?
Let the faith guide my path to
We'll do a quick peek around before we go grab the one that I'm pretty sure I know exists. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything like jump out at me as like a, hey, pay attention to this location. Yeah, okay. What's up, Servitor? How you doing, buddy? Okay. Alright. Back to where I was supposed to go. Which was back to the Shadow Quarters. The Shadow Quarters, Christopher. It's my Sopranos impression of Portia de Rossi. Christopher. You guys cleared that barricade yet? Okay, so I'm pretty sure that what he was talking about is this bit of rubble right here. 40K in the 90s. Everything was red. Hell yeah, here we go. What do we got? Note from Bridge Cache. You're on the right path, Seeker. The other caches... Oh, fuck you. Ugh. I don't want to do a... Stupid treasure hunt. Should be enough to find the place. Alright, we're gonna go talk to that lady. This was a big old waste of time. Talking to the sad man was a waste of time. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Sorry, I'm trying to send a... I'm trying to send a Paul Hollywood gift to somebody. Perfect. A very wonderful and old friend of mine who has been about 5 years late getting into the whole bread baking thing. You remember how everybody baked bread right around COVID? And he's been baking some lovely looking sourdough. And when he shows me pictures of his sourdough, as you do, I have been responding appropriately with Paul Hollywood gifts. Paul Hollygood. Jay, you're right. If I talk to this... Oh, hang on, we got a cutscene. Oh no, I don't remember any of these accents, but they were really stupid. Oh.
You have no idea.
I just might. That's the second bottle you've downed.
Was she actually Russian?
Falco sends his regards.
He's...
Does that unholy scion of a Grox and a Brahan want from me this time?
She is Russian!
Wait, I don't really care. My sole plans for tonight are drowning my grief in a sea of Amasak.
Who'll give you grief, all right? Get out!
She max pained.
So, Ashmag. And tell Falco to come himself next time.
Tell him to put on the Ritz!
Dari, I am tired of your mess. Ow! Get some sleep. We'll talk about settling up later.
Okti Shireen, light of my eyes. Can't you see my soul is full of sadness? Have you no heart at all? Let go of your material concerns and let me grieve in peace. Have we met somewhere before?
Abelard would have just melted them by looking at them. That's all I'm saying. You have a ways to go. The woman looks at you with the glassy eyes of a drunk, and you notice the 2 empty bottles that had been keeping her company before you arrived. She looks completely out of place in this dingy, smoky bar. The fancy attire, the abundance of jewelry, the implants plated with precious metals. Her appearance not only screams wealth, but also audacity. For only an audacious person would flaunt her wealth in a place like this.
Greetings, Shireen. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
She smiles somewhat groggily as she examines you over the glass that is raised to her lips. I am rogue traitor Doc Dropkick von Valancius.
Von Valancius. My deepest, humblest regards, your lordship. I never would have imagined I'd be standing at the bar, in the Amasecos, next to an honest-to-God Emperor rogue trader. Jai Haidari at your service. Professional trader, shrewd commercial broker, and, may he steal my tongue if I'm lying, the most honest dealer on footfall. Nonetheless, we all have our problems, and at times even one's many merits aren't enough to solve them. Perhaps it would be no trouble for a person with your kind of power and standing to assist someone with my kind of predicament.
No, you're absolutely right. I too love RPG cutscenes because especially in CRPGs, because like they do their best. They do their God Emperor honest best with like the engine and what they can get their like isometric engine to do. But yeah, like it's always a little bit goofy. You know, there's no getting around that. It's always a bit silly.
I have heard a great deal about how open-minded the members of the von Valancius dynasty are, and Lady Theodora especially.
And what kind of cargo was stolen? Oh my gosh. Excuse me. I have to stretch my mouth in a very funny way to do this accent, you see. And what kind of cargo was stolen from you?
Goods of incredible rarity, Shireen. But it's not just that. 24 of my people lost their lives in the impenetrable emptiness of the void to acquire them. I cannot leave their families with nothing.
Just kind of skipped right over the niceties and we're like, well, look, what do you want? Ordinary smugglers do not dress so ostentatiously or behave so brazenly, and they are unlikely to spoil the mood of the liege of footfall with their mere appearance. This woman lost many people to obtain these rarest of goods, and to get them back she would turn to Vladim Tokara, the patron of all cold trade in the expanse. Her cargo can be nothing more than Xeno artifacts, creations of the enemy of humanity, branded with heresy. Are you asking an upstanding citizen to be party to the trafficking of Xeno artifacts?
I thought we were on the same page from the start, Shireen. Please accept my sincerest apologies if that is not the case, and allow me to explain myself.
Would one of them be a bigger sold for Abelard, perhaps?
If I had told you directly, you would have become, shall we say, complicit. But since those illicit words did not escape my lips, you would hypothetically be agreeing merely to help me recapture a few containers. And if the Aji suddenly decided to thwart our plans, then all the Void Dogs would be unleashed on me alone. My sincerest wish was to protect you from any unnecessary trouble, Shireen. I swear, by the Exalted One.
All right, well, I wish to ask you a few questions before I decide. For instance, why are you voice acted?
Ask as many as you wish, Shireen. Trust is the key to a successful endeavor.
Well, I understand that you've told me I can ask as many questions as I wish, but, I only have one option. So I'm just going to ask that one.
You see, Shireen, there's one cardinal rule on footfall. Anything goes as long as it doesn't get in the way of business. I'm someone who's been able to exploit that rule to the fullest. And in recent years, I've hit it so big, I've become a speck of sand in someone's green eye. They used to throw small wrenches into my dealings here and there. Well, now they've decided to really put their backs into it. Some rats stolen my cargo and dragged it off to the seediest part of the Shadow Quarters. A crummy place even for connoisseurs of footfall's unique atmosphere. When I asked the Liege for protection, we had a mutual misunderstanding. I believe Vladim, in a most lamentable fashion, has forgotten his duties as guardian of the downtrodden and wronged. So I'm in desperate need of a new one. And you, Shireen, fit the bill perfectly. All I need is for you to drop by one dark corner of Footfall Shadow Quarters and pound it into the thieves' heads that taking Heydari's property carries certain risks.
So I'm a thug. You want me to do thuggery? Jay appears to be a serious operator on Footfall. The Liege's refusal to help means the loss of a potential ally, so Jay is encroaching on his turf. If Vladim is not responsible for the disappearance of J Cargo, he would certainly benefit greatly from it. Yes, well, I suspect that Vadim wants to keep the cargo out of your hands, and I want to put him in his place.
May the Exalted One bless you and your progeny. Then
Oh.
here's what we'll do. We shouldn't be seen together before we make it to the safe house. I'll head there first. I'll take my own special route so I won't be spotted.
Okay.
Right. Here. That's where those ashmags are keeping the stolen cargo. Out the bar, over the bridge, and to the left. There, in the depths, you'll find a small courtyard, through which you can get to the place. I'll be waiting nearby. You can come when it suits you, but the sooner you do, the better. I'll see you then, Shireen.
Okay. Yes, exactly. Yeah, let's teleport the You're absolutely right, Vokris. So let's teleport the NPC there. Oh, and there she goes. We'll just teleport the NPC there and not worry about it. Yes, about that woman that started a gunfight at the bar. Oh, why are you so interested? You looking into her or something? Octaviana catches herself upon meeting your gaze and bows her head low. Apologies, sir. Me and my big mouth. I guess that's why they broke my jaw so many times. She touches her implant. Octaviana drops her voice. Jay, you know Jay's pretty great. She's made a name for herself here on Footfall. She's a woman who came from nothing. She follows the unwritten rules of this place. She doesn't walk all over weaker folk, and she drinks like a fish to boot. There's a lot to respect. The sad thing is, it looks like she's got on the wrong side of Vladim, and since both of them, well, I guess all three of us, have ties to the Kasbalika, there's no way out of this. Jay should get off Footfall while she can. Better to lose her business than the light. Alright. Well, let's go help her out, I guess. Time to go commit acts of heinous violence. Abelard? You know what to do. That's the sound of the... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh gosh, Jesus, okay. Sorry, I'm fighting with my chat window here in the background, don't mind me. Just dock. Just dock, you piece of shit. No, not there. Oh my god. Thank you, okay. It was,
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
it was a little embarrassing. Alright, across the bridge. To the left. Is there a map icon for it? Oh, there's a warehouse. Small courtyard. Is this a small courtyard? Across the bridge. And then to the left. There is a small courtyard. Oh, is it... Where the fuck do you want me to go? Secret warehouse. The entrance is located in the northeastern part. Is this it? Is this the not-so-secret warehouse? Are we actually going to get to fight in the warehouse? Are we actually going to get to fight in the warehouse? I hope we do. I hope we do. Hope we get to fight in the warehouse. Hey! Shireen, I'm here. What a joy it is to see you. Follow me, please. Slide. Oh, I would love to follow you, but I'm stuck back here.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours, Lord Captain. Do you think this
Enterprise is wise. I wouldn't be surprised if this all turns out to be a trap.
Abelard.
I concur with Master Viserion. This place reminds me of the maintenance modules on Urak 5. All the colors are so grubby.
Oh no, whatever will we do? We'll have to just fight our way out, I guess. Oh no. You just want me to go ahead then? Is that the plan? Oh yes. Hi. Hey everybody. Who wants some violence?
Cast you into eternal darkness. Show them no mercy.
Abelard, I'm going to put you right there for incredibly obvious reasons. Argenta, I'm going to make this like the middle ground here. You just stay right there, actually. Cassia, you go there. And then, Pascal, you join me over here. Alright, so what do we got? Front line. I'm going to get you to put the front line right there.
Actions will speak louder than words.
Back line. 20% cover and dodge reduction. And then this is just extra damage. So I'm going to... Oh, it doesn't quite reach... Yeah, I think that's the way to go. And then, can I plop this on top? Or will it, like, cancel out? It seems I cannot rotate this one, so I'll just put it...
This is beyond me.
Combat tactics cannot over...
Cannot comply.
I can't do it! I'm not good enough. Alright, Abelard, 2 extra action points, please. Do you want to charge, or do you want to... You just start blasting, honestly.
It will be done.
Yeah. Great. Abelard's off to that start. He's just doing that fucking thing that he does, you know. Oh, it's poo gas. Oh, no, we released poo gas. Well, good turn, Abelard. Me. Oh, I should have done the you serve me first. I always forget about that. And then voice of command.
So shall it be done.
And then I'm just going to take a shot. Do I even have a shot on anybody? Oh, yeah, I do have a little bit. I'm going to take it on... Oh, Jesus Christ. Is that like a melt-a-gun that guy's carrying? Oh, God, no. It's like a heavy bolter or something. That concerns me deeply. Abelard, good luck in the poo gas. I'm sure you're going to be fine, buddy.
Let's get to it.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Yeah? That's what you're doing, eh? Oh, right into the poo gas. Core, you can just stay back, buddy. Honestly, I would say just stay back here. It's going to be fine. Right. More better shot. Bounty hunt. You can see this guy. These guys all tier... This guy's a tier 3. This guy here, who are you? You're a tier 3 as well. Can you do 43 points of damage in a single shot? That's the real question, my friend. And I don't know, but we're going to find out. The big shot here. Okay, thank you. Ooh, you could just pop him. Or not. Good job. Wow, well done.
A moving target lives longer.
Ah, me again, eh? Me again. Gosh, I just love me. I only have 2... Oh, right, I only have 2 action points. Oh, go on.
Actions for your defiance.
There you go. Good job, me. Jay, why are you giving me voice of command? I don't... Oh, she ran up and gave me an extra turn. That's why I suddenly had 2 move... Or 2 action points. Okay. Good job. Just shot the barrel right in front of his face like an absolute ding-dong. Oh, good job, Bandit Hitman. Alright, where are you guys clustered together? Oh, you know what? I should just deal with this guy. Alright, Abelard. Have you stand here. Okay. Switch over to your sword. Yeah, he just shot the barrel that he was taking cover behind. Truly the wisest of them all, you know. Yeah, use your charge. Do that weird slide thing that you just did. That was fantastic. And then, I don't know, man, like, hit him with your sword.
I will do my duty.
Yeah, like that. Nice. And then yell at them some more. Argenta,
I'll do it.
give yourself a whole bunch of boons.
I act.
And then... just like, I don't know, man. Fucking rip down there.
For the weak.
Well, that went well. Run and gun.
The Emperor commands, I act.
And then you have this extra shot here.
I'll do it.
Yeah, the poo gas! Get him! Jay's assistant, just don't. Don't even bother, honestly. Look what happened to your friend Core. Core has 1 hit point because he ran into the poo gas. Alright? Like... Abelard's got this. We could just solo that. Why would you think that was ever a good idea? Oh, there's more of them. Oh, how nice. Cassia. So you've got 14. Half their stacks rounded up. Okay.
I am a navigator.
So if I've read her stick correctly, which she is using, right? I did give her the stick, yeah. Her first power does not set that power and cooldown, does not count towards the attack limit. I don't know if that counts as a power. Oh, let me equip the staff first. Put your stupid gun away. Yeah, okay. So the attack powers, maybe. Well, first off, Abelard, have another...
That were possible.
Core. We could just kill Core. Fuck it. Have a turn, Core. It's gonna go great for you. Oh, or don't. Alright, fine. Well, that was a good use of that. Should you only hit 1 guy there? That will hit... Can you hit more that aren't Abelard? Because he is a little bit weak to, psychic stuff. That's kind of his true weakness. Yeah, do that. You're going to just barely not catch him, but you will hit that combat servitor in the corner and these other 2 weenies. Okay. And then she has the ability to give somebody a full extra turn, and honestly, I think we know what's going to happen here. Alright. Abelard, you have a full turn with unlimited attack actions. So here's what we're going to do. Take out your shotgun. And try really hard not to hit... Oh, you're going to hit that barrel, though. Okay. Well, I mean, You know what? Just put a shot, like, this way. Maybe you'll hit that guy. Good. Okay. And then we switch weapons. And this is where he should start building up those stacks. Yeah, versatility. And how long does this last for? Duration permanent, like it's just for the whole battle. Alright, and then hit this guy with your sword. Bonk. Nice. And you do have some movement, so I'm going to send you to here. Okay. And then switch to your gun. And shoot that guy. Yep, good. Oh, wow. Good shooting, Tex. Switch back to your sword. You don't have enough to use... Oh, you can't even really reach him with your sword. Never mind. Back to the gun and just... I don't know, man. Fucking... Just don't want to do that. That's what I'm worried about. Finish him off. There we go. Good job, Abelard. Okay. Do you want to reload? No? Okay. Alright, Cassia. You just have a shitload of movement. I'm going to get you out of this poop gas.
Emperor, give me strength.
Boop, 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 boop. I like how she slid there. Slid a little bit on the poo gas. I think we need to get Argenta up there. Oh, a grenade, eh? Oh, wow. That was mean. Okay, look, Core's got a hit point, okay? Oh! Yeah, that's a melt-a-gun. Yeah, come on, Jay's assistant. Just fucking throw your life away. Oh, boy. Warhammer 40,000. Rogue Abelard. Right? Yep, there he goes. Oh, both of them died. Excellent work. Alright, I'm gonna get to here,
May the divine's will be done.
where the poo gas isn't as concerning. And then I'm going to give... Oh, I'm gonna move the front line to here.
So shall it be done.
And then I'm gonna give Abelard 2 points of action. Okay. No, give him to Abelard.
In service.
And then have him switch to his sword, and he's going to use charge to come and say hi. Hello there! How are you? I hope you're having a lovely day. Because, oh, boy. Who are we targeting? Oh, it's the barrel. Okay. That's the thing that's marked for death from Pascal, so I really want to let Pascal take that thing down. You hit the barrel, why not?
And so it shall be done.
There we go. Put a bit more poop gas up there. Oh, look at it farting all over the place. Do I want to move this, the I consider the rear, to here?
Choice in service.
Because we're both here, and I've got to get Argenta and Pascal maybe to move up and out of the poop gas. Kind of a cool fight. It's a shame Abelard is just indestructible, you know.
My ears are ringing.
Oh, that's it? That's all you got on you, eh, big guy? Alright, hit him again with the... Actually, let's... Because we can assign several of these at once, right? And then if we do the area of effect, it could kill them both. Yeah, that's double on those stacks. Hell yeah, Pascal. Good job. So, remind me again how this thing here works. So it's stacks. So in theory, we should have 4. He gets 5 times prey difficulty tier. Critical. Okay. Oh, and then... Okay, so we have a 1, which is 25%. Okay, cool. Alright, I gotta get you out of there, Pascal. Oh, you can't move.
I know what I'm doing.
Still figuring out that word. I know what I'm doing, she says, running into the poo gas and then committing a grand total of 0 damage to anybody. Well done. Do not lose MP after performing attacks. No limit on melee, melee weapon attacks. Oh no, did I skip his turn? I think I skipped his turn by accident. Shit. I hit the wrong button like a weenie. I don't want to send her out into that. That's the only problem here. I want to try to keep this clear for Argenta to get down. So give me some extra a bonus turn here. And then I'll just put a shot into that guy. Get him ready to die from poo gas exposure, you know. At least switch over to your pistol. Maybe you can do something useful from over here.
The navigator is coming.
Cause don't you get like a free shot because of your thing? Oh, nobody's in range. Why are you like this? Well, one creature within a 16 cell radius? Does that include these guys? No? Alright, whatever, Cassie, get out of here. You see that? Argenta got shot because of you, Abelard. Well, that thing's coming. Oh! Quick attacks. Oh, I was expecting him to quick attacks and then die as he ran through the poop gas, you know. Oh my god. Yeah? Was that worth it? Was that worth your entire life forever? Ooh, it's me again. Abelard? That's Jay. I don't really care about giving her another attack. Yeah, go on, Abelard. What I really want you to do is, like, taunting scream this thing. Yeah, that's good. That's good like that. And then, I don't know, man. Just, like, explode this man. Yeah, like that. Yeah, there you go. Good job, Abelard. Now, take this extra turn that we meant to give you forever ago, okay? And then we totally fucked that up. So if I shotgun, what happens? I can no longer move, so we definitely don't want that. Abelard, run into the poop gas. Okay. Oh, I guess there was a guy right there. Shotgun, but if I do that, it's telling me... Oh, but no limit to the number of melee attacks. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to switch over to the sword. We're going to chop this man in the back of his nougat. There we go. And then... Yeah, because it's still telling me that would cancel it. Okay, so shotgun... Look, man. I'm sorry, Mr. J's assistant, but, like... That's jazz, baby. That's Abelard for you. And then Abelard's going to wander over to here. Switch back to the sword. Bop that combat servitor. Bop that combat servitor again. And then... Run up behind this guy. And then bop him in the back of that. Because I don't think I can shotgun again, can I? No. We've got 8 stacks of versatility. That's pretty good. You sure did, Abelard. I took care of this one. He's very dead. Ooh, Abelard's actually starting to get kind of fucked up. We should get him to use some of his healing on himself or something. Alright, me. Run to here. Ouch. I'm getting kind of fucked up here. I should probably use some healing on myself or something. Let's move the front line again. Is it just this guy who's left? Oh. Oh, I have some absolutely terrible news for your future, Bandit Hitman. Good thinking. No, that was... Honestly, that was probably the smartest thing you've done in some time, my friend. Can I hit him with the hunt thing? No, okay. I really want to get closer so I can use the healing McKendrites on myself, but I can't, so here we are. Jay, don't worry. Jay, don't worry about it. Jay, don't worry about it, okay? Oh, it's me again, eh? Well, you know what? I'm going to... I can't even shoot! Jay, you dummy! Why would you give me another... I guess I can do that to help Abelard. Why would you give me another turn? What a... Well, I'm going to point at you. Now everyone's pointing at everyone. I bet you feel really silly. Abelard, go finish off this wiener. Oh, he can't reach. But he could get to there.
I will do my duty.
Boop, 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 boop. Hello there. That's a lot of damage, but if I switch over here, I get another stack of versatility, and I can just knock this guy over. Yeah, like that. Yeah, like that. No, that's the right thing to do, Abelard. And then go over there and just kind of loom over him for a minute. Can we, No. Abelard, do the most terrifying thing. Reload. Yeah. Argenta, I don't have a plan for you. Let's just get you out of here. Yes, they will. Look, we've got this taken care of. We don't need you guys running into the poop gas. Honestly, we have this under control. I mean, really. Argenta, do you have healing stuff? Can you heal me? Just in case, thank you. Yes, we'll go with the hope in the darkness.
I definitely need a drink or a medikit.
Give anybody an extra turn. Unlimited... Oh, I have to be visually within range of him, maybe.
I am the chosen weapon that will crush the heathens.
Can you have another turn, Abelard, from here? Can I yell at you loud enough to give you another turn? Abelard, take another turn! Perfect! Just execute him! It's so good! It's so good! Oh. Look, I'm sorry that all your assistants died, but like they kind of just killed themselves. And we're all just standing here covered in poo gas. Oh my god. 2, 3, 5. Thank the Exalted One. These ashmags didn't have time to make off with anything yet. Jay carefully inspects the containers emblazoned with markings from some unknown freight operator, then smiles and touches the comm bead in her ear. Give me 2 minutes, Shireen. I'll send the coordinates to my loyal crew who'll deliver my property somewhere safe. Wait. And done! Jay removes her hand from her ear and turns to you. We're good. Now, how about we relocate to a more pleasant and private space to discuss the details of our deal? Specifically, payment. I'm sorry, are we just going to leave all this loot unattended? Nothing to worry about. After all the ruckus we've caused here, I doubt anyone will go anywhere near the containers. I am, however, infinitely flattered by your concern for our property. Alright, well, I guess we'll go. Jay opens her mouth to reply when you hear the sound of many footsteps behind her. Abelard! Go on! Stop right there, in the name of the liege! Oh, sir, you've run up far closer than I think you want to be. Wait, where is Abby? Oh, Abby's still back there. You're fine. He ran up that close because he doesn't realize that Abelard is lurking around the corner. The gaunt, pale-skinned man in grimy clerical robes glances at you and immediately falls to his knees, or continues to stand. Your Excellency, please forgive my vehemence, most noble Doc Dropkick. I never expected to encounter such an eminent person in this corner of Footfall. I am Vladim Tokar's personal agent. My name is Vladim's agent. The man hesitates, choosing his words carefully. I came here to remove from criminal circulation a shipment, the distribution of which is banned in the lands of Footfall. Horrendous pseudo-heresy that has been fraudulently delivered to a bastion of the Holy Imperium. He looks at Jay. I do not doubt for a moment, most noble Doc Dropkick, that your presence here is merely a misunderstanding brought about by another's manipulations. It is too great a coincidence that the Liege's representative should arrive in the Shadow Quarters just after Jay has recovered her rightful spoils. It seems that the guards reported the problems with the shipment over the Vox, and not just to anyone, but to the Liege's personal agent, who still does not have a name. Vladim Tokara knew about the shipment from the start, and planned to take it for himself, and get rid of Jay if he could. Behold, the grubby, underhanded struggle between cold traders. And had it not been for your impromptu deal stuck at the bar, Vladim might have succeeded. This cargo belongs to the Von Valancius dynasty. Is Lord Tokara trying to encroach upon the property of a rogue trader? No, your lordship. I beg you to forgive this wretched serf. Terrible misunderstanding. 1,000 apologies. I won't disturb you further. Jay watches him hurry away, then looks at you. I wish I could see. I don't know why I've suddenly become a street urchin. John, the judgment's here. They got little televisions in their pocket now, John. I wish I could see Vladim's face when he finds out he almost stepped on the toes of one of the most powerful people in the Expanse. It's really interesting playing an RPG where you're not like the bottom working your way up. You are already at the top. You are already the most like powerful person in this sector of space. And it's really interesting because I can't think of another game where it is an RPG. You know, it's not like a city builder or like Majesty or anything like that, right? Where you're basically the king in a true CRPG setting, right? And everybody knows that you're the king, and everybody is engaging you as if you are the king. And that it's a very, very interesting twist on the genre. That's all. That's all I have to say. I don't know. I don't know. I think something about it has really clicked now for me about that, and the potential storytelling because you're no longer cut off by, oh, who's this peasant? How dare they speak to me? And it's also not like the classic RPG trope of like, I'm the king and I need you to save the kingdom, but I'm not going to open my coffers for you. You know, I'm not going to like, no, you have to go kill 1,000 goblins to get enough gold to buy a sword, rather than me telling my guards, my army to go with you, you know, or open my treasury and you can just take a magical sword from it, right? It's an interesting way. It's just like, no, I already have the sword and I've got Abelard. He'll go handle it. You know, we don't need Warriors of Light. We don't need you. You can keep your stupid orbs and your dumb prophecy. I have Abelard. He's going to go single-handedly punch God, you know? Listen, I'm genuinely sorry about this confusion. Vadim and I have had our difficulties, but I never thought he'd want to clean me out and do away with me in some dark corner. At least not so soon. If you hadn't agreed to our deal, Shireen, my gang and I would have already been floating in orbit around one of Footfall's asteroids. Yes. And, just execute. Just full on execute her. Wow, I love that. Okay. Tell me about your business on Footfall, the truth of it, and don't leave anything out. Alright then, this isn't my first year in the Expanse. It's not my first year in business either. I've sat at the negotiating table with all sorts, not just loot hunters or vile smugglers either, but Xenos. One's intelligent enough to know that mutual benefit was a better outcome of our meeting than mutual destruction. I know what the Ecclesiarchy has to say about that, but, in speaking from the bottom of my heart, I know where the line is between an ordinary deal and a betrayal of humanity, and I never cross it. Yes, well, lines do have a tendency to blur, usually unknown to the person walking closest to them. Oh, I've become British. Oh dear. Hey, I have to, like, put myself into the mindset here. I have to, like... Hello! There we go. It takes a second. It takes a second to, like, you know. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know a few guys who couldn't keep their hands to themselves and ended up losing them. I wouldn't be so good at what I do if I didn't know how to assess risk. Besides, the Emperor protects Shireen. It really is true. I've seen it myself time and time again. I can just try to hire her. Kick her out forever. I'll be merciful and give you a choice, heretic. You can atone for your deplorable crimes against... No, you know what? Self-serving. A rogue trader could use someone with your talents and connections. I'd like to see you in my retinue. Exalted One. I have to do this accent forever, aren't I? Yes. Exalted One, bless you and your entire dynasty. The problem is this is a very male voice. It's very low, and I can't quite do this accent with the higher-pitched tone of voice that I would need to be to a lady. I guess maybe this is a little bit like it, but, you know, it feels strained. It doesn't feel natural. Exalted One, bless you and your entire dynasty. I wouldn't say no to marking the occasional properly. It's not every day you get to embark on a brilliant new business partnership. Abelard gives you a look of reproach. Oh no, I've made Abelard mad. You sully the Von Valancius name by inviting people like you into her retinue, Lord Captain. The decision is yours, but do not be surprised if unsavory rumors start to spread on Footfall. Listen, go clean yourself off, Abelard. Jesus, look at you. Covered in gunk. Argenta regards Jay. It is a strange circle you're forming around yourself, rogue trader. Sister Argenta. Jay gives her an almost lecherous once look over. I've heard all about your deeds on Footfall, but I never would have guessed there was an angelic beauty behind all the idol. Either way, I'm entirely willing to join your retinue. From now on, my knowledge and experience are entirely at your disposal. Oh, one more thing. If you're interested in a rather lucrative offer, one that can give the Von Valancia's protectorate a leg up, I'd say now isn't the time to be thinking about such things, but once we get back to your ship, perhaps you can spare me a minute. Woo, profit factor. I should have executed her. Well, I guess we'll loot all these boys. I don't like making Abelard sad. I feel like I've made Abelard sad, and now I feel like a bad person. Abelard, you want to check that body while you're here? Take its boots. Who needs boots? Oh, we all have levels. What do you... Oh, man, you are carrying Eldar weapons? There's an Eldar sword? Ah, I mean, it is pretty cool looking. Yeah, exactly. Well, we're stuck with it now. Alright, who wants boots that make you run faster? What? So this is, they have a 25% chance to gain 2 MP. This is just straight up more movement. So you're just going to get that. Cassia, you do a lot of, like, DACA. You just shoot a lot of stuff. Oh, kills 5 enemies in a row in 1 turn. That's Abelard. That's going... These, I mean... Oh, but they're Sororitas only, I expect. Right? Can you wear these, Abelard? You can? Alright. Well. So you do what, Argenta? You can have some extra movement points. Who's got the whole pistol holster? It was you. You can have... Stop sending me over there. You can have the pistol holster, because you seem to be using pistols. Right, you seem a little pistol-y. You don't have any boots on. What even are you? What's your character type? Alright, let's do this level up here. Let's focus on that. Archetypes. Grand Strategist with 1 rank available. Ooh, kill zones. Chooses for one of the combat tactics for 1 round. All enemies in that area are forced to reroll successful dodge and parry. Overwhelming. All attacks by allies inflict the overwhelmed effect. 25% blah 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 blah. Stronghold. Extra armor. Blitz. All allies within the range of 10 cells gain the ability to move to that area. Yeah? So I could just teleport Abelard somewhere? That's interesting. All allies within a range of 10 squares gain the ability to move to that area. Like, for free? Huh. I mean, let's try it. Why not? Abelard. Devastating attack. If it hits, will cause the target to make a resistance test. The problem is they tend not to live long enough to really need to worry about that. Reckless Rush. Immediately gains 6 movement points. Oh, and those are extra stacks of versatility. Good to know. Wildfire. Oh, no, that's what we want. The Archmilitant's next attack this turn will cost 0 and will not count. And then for every stack... yeah, no, we need that. He needs that ability. Because that lets us switch between the stab and the shoot. Confident approach. That's our boy. Alright, yeah, no, he's taken that. He just got like 1,000 times more devastating. Just kick. Oh, it's just a free attack. Single melee attack. I kind of like that. That's fun. Okay. Oh, free. All the Arch-Militant's attacks are critical hits. That'll be good for Abelard. For the next level up to get all critical hits on the attacks. She just doesn't switch stuff. I kind of feel like I've really screwed up her archetype. Here, just take kick. Cassia? You are going to have, ooh, Inspire. Target gains +5, a whole bunch of stuff. For every 10 stacks. Okay. Target ally gains 1 resolve for every 5 stacks. Lasts until the end of combat. Finish the job. Can only be used on enemies with the unfinished business effect. What? What gives somebody the unfinished business effect? Well, okay. Marks an enemy. If that enemy is killed by one of their allies before the beginning of their next turn. Yep, there it is. I didn't even need to read the rest. I just knew. Claim the bounty. Free single attack with selected weapon. This attack always hits but does not end their movement. But deals only 40%. And every time you kill somebody by claim the bounty, you get another charge of the hunt down the prey. And you get 2 extra AP if you kill the target. Shit, these are really cool. Piercing shot, 100% over pierce. So trap. Trailed. If an ally kills the trailed enemy, the bounty hunter gets an extra turn. Oh my god. Like, here's the thing. Right? So, we're just stacking up on Abelard here. So, we mark an enemy in a 10-cell radius, so he has to be fairly close. As trailed and immediately ends the turn. If an ally kills the marked enemy, the bounty hunter gains an extra turn with full AP and MP. So there's really no... Yeah, I mean, shoot a guy, pop hot on the trail, have Abelard clean them up. Free turn. She is another officer. We don't need another officer. No, you're not going to be like a... You're not going to be... I'm sorry, I should have just executed you. Because you're not even really going to come with us. We don't need another officer. We have so many officers. We have 3 of them. Between me, Cassia, and Jay, we don't need you. We don't need you. I don't need any of this. I don't know, man. Take some abilities. Fuck me. I just don't need this. I don't need this in my life. Well, we chose not to execute her, and we have to live with that decision. That's just jazz, baby. That's just jazz. I mean, I'll take you with me for now, but you can hang out with Adiro when we're done, okay?
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
So that's all ship stuff. Ship stuff. Ship stuff. This fucking thing. Yeah, we'll deal with that when the time comes. Quarantine zone. We have to wait. Wonder if we can get in there now. Wonder if we've waited enough time. I doubt it, but we'll find out. Then I might just look up where that Anvor base is, because I feel like there's something very obvious that I am missing with it, and I'm going to feel so ashamed because I don't like looking up solutions to things like that. But ever since we had the problem with those like suns that were on the floor on the last stream that were like not visible, I've been a little like, something just kind of broken here. Alright, how's this going, guys? Nope, that's still up, and the mines. I could just step around them. Wow, that's an awful lot of mines you guys have set up. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna... Give me a second here. I feel guilty about this, but we have to do what we have to do. Alright, we're gonna go to Neo Seeker, because that's where all the cool shit hangs out. Okay. Once you get both these notes, head back to the Shadow Quarters and open your map. You should be able to spot an entrance to a new area called Dark Hideout. And it seems to be like down here somewhere. Oh, this guy. Oh, this guy's frozen in time. Oh, I was frozen in time because I had the game paused. It should be right around here, according to... Oh, there it is! Dark Hideout. Alright, cool. So this is visible from the entrance to the... I don't know about that one, crew. I don't know about that one at all. Yes, ultimately our goal should be to do everything we can to keep Abelard happy, because he will single-handedly dismantle my ship with his fists if I don't. Alright, we are in the Dark Hideout. Let's crack open this door. It's a pretty small place, this Dark Hideout. Hello, baby! Anver Cutter. Anver Instig. I'm just going to try to run right past him and open this door. Oh, shit. The man with the shaggy mop of dark hair is dressed and armed, about as well as everyone else in here. And yet he is unmistakably the leader. I'm the leader! He takes a step towards you. He chuckles. He spreads his arm wide in a welcoming gesture. My guests! What a joy it is to see you in my humble refuge. I see you've come here to be introduced to the truth, then. Well, which will you choose? Words or fire and metal? You already know the answer, heretic. Argenta grasps her weapon. Abelard? Abelard, will you kindly inform this bandit vermin that we've come to execute him? Abelard glowers menacingly and says in his best officer voice, by the order of the head of the Von Valencius dynasty, a fully recognized rogue traitor with all the attendant rights and privileges, including authority on footfall, you riffraff are hereby sentenced to death. May the Emperor have mercy on your souls, for we will show you none. The man cringes. Bloated old masters of the universe. Hey, we'll leave He-Man out of this. Who don't realize the time has passed. You think you can scare me? I don't think I can scare you. But he scares the shit out of me. Do you even know what your name means, outsider? Footfall calls us the Anvers. They do not stop to look, listen, learn. The man pauses, then half closes his eyes and proclaims in crude but clear High Gothic. Auxilio non venet. Help will not come. The maw has closed, and the Coronis expanse is on its own now. A new era has come, and we are its sovereigns. Okay, so the maw is like a small version of Imperium Nihilus. Understood. It's like a valley entrance to the Coronis expanse, and it seems like that's had a warp equivalent of a rock slide that has closed the place off from the rest of the Imperium. Alright, man. Oh, boop, 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 boop. He's just pushing some buttons. Oh. And what did that do exactly? Oh. Well, you spun the floor. Oh, it made a whole bunch of poo gas. I understand now. Right, I go there. Abelard. Where do I want to send you? This way. You're going to go that way. You go there. Cassia. You take up a position here. Or Argenta, sorry. Cassia. You go here. Pascal, you're just going to go, like, basically stand right in the open. Jay, I don't know what to do with you. So you can just go there. Alright, time to set up turns and stuff here. Front line is going to be here.
Rejoice in service.
Back line is the cover effectiveness and we just don't need that. You know. Rear, where all the DACA bonuses come from. Those are going to go there. I mean, we'll set up the back line, because, like, why not? We'll just set it up on me here, or the rear. I have the option to set up this, but I don't need it. Right? Because I don't need to send anybody anywhere. Abelard, you serve me. Abelard, boost all your characteristics. Abelard, have a free 2 action points. And so it begins. Abelard, brace for impact. Everybody gets a little bonus out of that one. And then charge. This will use all your action points, but will get you into a really good and very funny position.
At your beck and call.
There we go. Now you're ready. Now you're ready for your turn when it comes around, which is quite a ways off. But somebody might give you some bonus points out there, Abelard. Don't fret.
Actions will speak louder than words.
Stop hitting me, Ashmag.
Okay, what do you even do? Oh, you're just... Yeah, right, okay. Can you give Abelard? No, okay. Like, I just don't know what to do with you. Voice of command, sure. Maybe we'll just use you as an extra turn generator for a bit of time here.
For the weak.
Right, use that, use that. You've only got 1 action point left. Shit. Run and gun? And then you can at least move and... screwed up your turn. Here, do the Furious Recital. Get some momentum. Just put a bullet into this guy. Yeah, like that. That was good. Good job. I will just send you to here.
Battlefield air is good for my lungs.
Okay, and you can just 6 to 10, 6 to 9. I don't know, man. Just shoot that guy. Cool, good job.
Medal for that one.
Oh yeah, that was the right move. Yes, get even closer into Abelard's murder zone. We call him the Blender for a reason. All right. All right. Area attack, 110 damage and dodge reduction.
Commands, I act.
All right, Abelard, I'm really sorry. Oh, maybe we don't need to do that. Yeah, Abelard, I'm sorry. No. Yeah, do that. Why not? Nice! Well done. Okay, and we still have... Yeah, do a free reload on that. Call it done. Lidless Stare. Do the Waking Nightmare.
Is this a job for the serfs?
And then give Abelard a full set of turns
House or Celio?
with all the associated perks. Okay, what order do I want to do this in? Shotgun first. Blast him. Yeah, like that. That's good. Switch over to your sword and do the big boy attack here. Yep, good. So that was, what, 3 kills so far? He's not going to make the 5, I don't think. But it's still funny. Like, it's just... I can't allow this to become normal. I can't allow the sheer amount of violence that Abelard commits in any given moment to become normal. Abelard, would you like a couple extra movements? Well, you can't have them, apparently. Pascal, you could do some stuff. Can you hit somebody with this weird hunt ability of yours? No, okay. You mark that guy. And then, I don't know, man. Like, shoot him? Yeah, extra damage. Good job, buddy. Alright, Cassia, Oh, I should have done this first. Well, give that to there, I guess. And now if they die, things happen. The ally gains momentum and +5 to all characteristics. Does not stack. So once it's been done once, there's really no point in doing it again. Then maybe, I don't know, come over here and just, like, execute this guy. Because you have... Oh, you've got nothing left. Whoops. Just put you out in the open for no reason. Sorry! Oh, yeah? That was your plan? Your plan was to get closer to Abelard and then get shot by your friend? Turn on the ventilation. Somebody should probably do that. What are you guys doing? What's all this swing, swing, swing stuff? Ooh. Alright, Abelard. I believe you understand the assignment. Now, if I do this, you won't be able to move. That's the only problem. Let's move you first. Let's move you to... I don't even know. Here? Yeah, do the thing. Yeah, do the thing. No, that's good.
It will be done.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, that thing. Remember when you did that thing? That was good. I liked that. I should have used that. I'm trying to learn this new ability. I should have used that first. Oh, he can get that free extra turn with all the movement. Well, he's got 23 points of movement now. So he's just going to sprint up here. Okay. He's going to turn off the poo gas. Okay. Yep, good. Nope, that's good. And then he's going to run back here. Alright, so how does this... No limit on melee attacks. Okay. Next attack is free and does not count towards the attack limit. So, shoot this man in the head. Yeah, like that. That's good. Walk up to him. Okay. But they still cost action points? Yeah, it's just no limit. So use this now. No, because it's... No, don't use this. Oh, God, math. Don't use this now because it will only give you one attack, but it will cost you your 2 action points. Switch over to the other weapon. And just... Oh, you can't hit him. Interesting. He's stuck in the terrain. Hello, Mrs. Dr. Dropkick. Are you going to sleep? Did you buy a pot today?
I bought a pot, yes.
You bought a pot for your Monstera?
I went to more than one HomeSense location
Mm-hmm.
because despite it being August, they have gotten rid of all of their summer stuff. And they think that people don't still need large pots. I also went to a Rona Plus to see if they had anything comparable, but everything was ugly and 3 times the price.
I should have measured that carpet, and then we could have at least kept our eyes open for one. Yeah.
No, you need to come with me.
Oh, yeah, no, but just so you could get an idea, right?
Anyway, good night.
Good night! Alright, and, well... Once again, Abelard just cleans... Oh my god, Abelard, no! Abelard, you hit the man so hard he fell backwards into the flames and is now on fire with 4 hit points. Oh, Abelard, never change. Oh my god. Oh god. Yeah, here, why not? And then you're just gonna melt him into goop anyways, right? Got him. Oh, you're still alive, are you? Yes, again, I question... There was a lot of other people you probably should have focused on charging towards. I don't know if that was the right decision to make.
Your end is nigh.
We're going to move the front line to here.
So shall it be done.
Abelard, have an extra 2 action points.
Deterred.
Can you charge into this guy?
Will do my duty. Target well struck.
It's just everything about it feels so wrong, you know?
Great choice.
I'm just gonna let this guy burn to death on the ground, which feels like a horrible thing to say, but like, what the fuck do you want me to do
I
about it?
can do that.
You know?
With incentive.
And so shall
Argenta? I mean, this guy's still alive over here, I guess. Technically. I don't know if what he's experiencing right now could be even remotely considered being alive. He's wedged inside of it. The last few moments of his life have been watching a grown man sprint at full tilt past him, turn off his computer, sprint back towards him, hit him so hard with a sword that you fell into a piece of furniture and became wedged there, turn to his side, take 1 step, massacre another man, turn again, run past you again, stab a man so hard with a sword that he burst into flames. I don't think this Anver Kingpin has had a very good last couple minutes.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, and then as he's lying there, he just gets shot with a bolt. Oh, oh, my poor, poor Kingpin. Oh my god.
Of military tactics.
Oh, this is just the best game ever. Oh,
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
have another shot. Go on.
Do it.
God, just let him die. Please. Melt his brain.
If I may.
Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh, good. I was about to say, how are you still alive? But really, the Kingpin died, and this guy was still alive. Technically, this poor man survived to the end of the fight and then died. Oh. Oh, hey, I'll take that. Medicaid kit's good. An eye patch? A pirate eye patch! Plus 20 points to coercion. Fuck, I want to see who that... And an amber chainsword. Do we want this at all? Is this good? I mean... It is better than my sword in every way. So yeah, we'll take that. Can I just equip that now from this menu? Yeah. Otherwise, we'll take all that. Okay, yeah, put on that chainsword. I definitely clicked the button, but whatever, man. I have to know. I have to know. Where'd the eye patch go? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm so cool. Oh, but, what was I wearing? Sniper gloves. You know what? I'm going to put these gloves on. There we go. Well, I would say that was a successful journey. Oh. Who wants boots? Not you. You've got stupid boots already. Oh no, she's wearing... Yes, no, your boots are also very stupid. Don't you worry. 2 or more enemies. The attack does not spend all of the wear... Oh, shit, those... Those might also be really good, because he tends to do this a lot, and then he could move. Yeah. Yeah, here, you put on those. Because you do tend to kill 2 or more people in a single strike. Like, it just tends to happen around you. And then you could move, and that's really good. Pascal, do you have any boots on? You don't. Yeah, alright, sure. Jay, you can have those, I guess, maybe. Okay. Oh, there's more goods over here. Oh. A hand flamer. That's probably better than the one that you have, Argenta. It sure is. Wow, that's... This hand flamer is better than your bolter? That's incredible. I think you're going to be using your hand flamer for a little while, girl. Because, like, this thing is better than your bolt gun? And then you have this axe. 7 to 11. 8 to 12. Just overall better. You still get swing. You still get cleave. But axes are cool. And it is only 1 damage. No, you keep the axe. Can you take the hammer? No, because it would replace your... It's a two-handed weapon. Mars pattern sword. Again, overall better. No, axes get bonus points for being cooler than swords. Maybe we should go back and talk to Lord Weenie Man and tell him that we done beat up the gang that was causing him some troubles. I don't understand why we've opened this door, but we have. Man, I'm just thinking about how good that hand flamer is. Is there any other loot around here at all? No. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Yeah, then we're going to go talk to, what's his name, Vladim. And we will, we'll tell him that we've saved all of Footfall from the Andra gang. And then I think we're going to wrap it up for the night. Because it's getting on in hours. And alas, you guys don't give me enough money to do this full time with benefits and a pension. So I have to work. I'll work tomorrow. Sometimes I wonder about the pension. I'm a millennial. I doubt I'll ever get to use my pension. It'll all be gone by the time I get there. Alright, he probably doesn't... Oh, I shouldn't have gone to the atrium. I should have just clicked the button for the Liege's Palace. He probably doesn't care. In fact, he's probably going to say some other stuff, because now we have Jay in the party, but we'll see what happens. We'll kind of wrap up this thread. And then we're basically done on Footfall. So next time we stream Rogue Trader, we'll head back to the ship and start clearing up some of these other side quests, and then never talk to Jay again, because frankly we don't need her, and I should have executed her. And maybe the opportunity will still come up to execute her, you know. It doesn't have to not happen. Just, you know, putting that out there. It doesn't have to not happen. Okay. Hello, everybody piles in. Hello! Greetings, your lordship. Oh, it's the same conversations as always. Vladim notices Jay standing behind you, and you see his jaw tightening with tension. And what are you doing here? Vladim! You must have known you were not the only one on Footfall who knew how to make friends. Jay shrugs and smirks condescendingly. Told you I'd find a better deal. Ignoring Jay, Vladim pointedly addresses you. I'm sure your lordship had reason for getting mixed up with a small fry like her. Perhaps you were amused by her false promises of quick profit, or some more intimate aspects of such relationships. In any case, that's none of my business. But just remember that, here on Footfall, the only good deals are worthy of your attention, and only come from me. Vladim, I have to square with you. I should have just executed her. Let's all be honest here. You know. Relax, I simply got myself a lapdog. A ghost of a smile appears on Vladim's pale lips. Of course, your lordship. Now, shall we discuss more pressing matters? I did what you... wow, suddenly I am Russian too. Hey, we're all hanging out here together. This is great. I did what you could not. I found and neutralized the Anva's agitator-in-chief. When I was a small boy, my father... the first play I was ever in, like theater, was in grade 6. And it was called The Agitator. It was written by our... written by, like, the school's music teacher. And grade 6, I would have been, what, 11, 10? And my role was just, like, kid in trouble number 1. Like, I honestly could not even tell you. I'm pretty sure it was just, like, a morality play about, like, don't be a troublemaking kid. And I still remember my lines from that play, and I will perform them for you now. Oh, man, I got in trouble again. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. But I also remember the song, the hit song from the play. And I did not have to sing it because I was just kid in trouble number 1. I didn't have a singing voice. The lyrics went, I'm the agitator. It was, I'm the agitator. See me do it now. See me do it now. See me do it now. It was just basically that. And I don't know, man. But yeah, there you go. You got that for free. That is a truly outstanding accomplishment, your lordship. Footfall can now rest easy. At least until the next mad hoodlum makes himself known. Yeah, so when that happens, call me on my cell phone. I'll send Abelard. And, what's happening in the Chateau Quarters? Why is there a quarantine? Oh, that, he grimaces. Who knows? It could be an actual epidemic. Or perhaps the 2 families that just started it all came down with food poisoning at the same time. We're on a space station. The best solution here is to isolate the area and wait for the problem to resolve itself. Oh, man. Yeah, I swear. I like this one. I'm told that when the previous liege was faced with a similar situation, he ordered the entire asteroid be detached and dropped into the star. Yes, well, I wish to enter the quarantine zone. You see, there's loot crates there that have been vexing me so. Out of the question. You would be putting both yourself and the station at risk. Well, I've been told that when the previous liege was forced with a similar situation, he ordered the entire asteroid be detached, and dropped into the star. What do you think of that? Oh, that's pretty wild. Just chucked the whole thing into the star. A little strange. Yes, he did. And what a senseless decision it was. There are more reliable ways of disinfecting an area without having to lose a whole asteroid. That maneuver of his destabilized the station's integrity, and the consequence of that was still being felt up until I became the liege. When I entered this office, I had to negotiate with the tech priests to make necessary repairs, and it cost me a preposterous amount of money and resources. Well, yes, and speaking of pushing people into stars, I believe I said that I wish to enter the quarantine zone. You would dare defy the will of a rogue traitor? What if I thought you were an asteroid? Oh, I wonder what would happen then. Vadim clenches his teeth and remains silent for a moment. Your impudence could spell the end of you and the entire station, but as you wish. I will have my people clear a small passage for you. It will take some time, mind you. The place has been mined properly. It will take days, if not more, but you'll get your way in. Great! Perfect, and we got a little extra experience out of that. Let's buy more medkits from you. Yes, give me all the medkits. You Eldar weapons. Ew. Just looking at some of these. Oh god, those bladed boots. I want those. But Abelard's got the problem with Abelard is he has too many boots, and I want him to wear all of them. You know, like this is a real problem that Abelard has. What else do you? Just a full tilt Stormbolter? Jesus Christ. The Curse Bringer. Yeah, alright. Ooh, hello, Daddy. Alright, yeah, alright. Bane of Sorrow. Red Crystal. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, everybody. Hey, I think we're going to wrap it up here, but thanks for coming out. I hope your Monday's been good. Remember the new schedule, which is the same as the old schedule, but we're going to do Rogue Traders on Monday, so we're not going to probably see another Rogue Trader until next week. Thank God the weather's really sorted itself out, and I can actually do some goddamn streaming. So tomorrow and Thursday, expect there to be something new. I'm still not revealing it to you. I'm like 99% certain what it's going to be, but I keep flopping back and forth. So we'll see what happens there. But otherwise, hey, everybody, thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging out with me during some Rogue Trader. Much appreciated, as always. I hope... yeah, no, welcome back, and good night. Let's see, what did you miss? We Googled the solution to the puzzle, and yeah, it was a stupid thing. Like, to the rot. And Abelard did his thing. And yeah. All right, everybody. Have a lovely rest of your evening, whatever may be left of it. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow for the surprise thing. I'm going to be... Oh, you're using the proper one. That's correct. That is the proper one. The MISS is for a single unmarried woman. It's very silly, very old, very sexist. But yeah, MISS is for a unmarried woman. MRS is for a married woman. And yeah, look, don't get your hopes up. It's going to be an entirely guilty pleasure. It's going to be so stupid, and it will probably last 2 or 3 streams, and I can't wait for it. Anyways, everybody, have a great night. I love you all very much, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Good night. Goodbye.